Good evening. I was just sitting here thinking and remembering a story that I heard one time. Um, it's been years and years ago about when that great unsinkable ship, the Titanic, actually did sink. And during the time, or as it was sinking, and the people were going into the water. And if you've known the story of the Titanic, it didn't take long for a whole lot of people to die. And people who were on that ship got on with the confidence that, we're perfectly safe on this vessel. And then they found out as the ship was sinking that safety was relative. They weren't safe at all. But that's neither here nor there. The story that I heard and read about was supposedly a historical account of a minister, a preacher, who was also on that ship at that time. And the ship had gone down, the people were in the water, hypothermia was sitting in, and the man, the preacher, and I don't know who his name was, but he was sinking, he was dying, he knew he was dying, he kept going under the water, and he would kick his way back up, and he would take a lungful of air, and he would call out, "Are you saved?" And somebody in the background, somebody across the water, somebody else who was in the water, somebody else who knew death was coming for them would respond and say, "No." And that preacher would say, "Believe on the name of Jesus Christ and you will be saved." And he would go back down under the water and kick his way back up, take another breath. He'd cry out, "Are you saved?" And somebody else would call out, "No." And he would respond by saying, "Believe on the name of Jesus Christ and you will be saved." And he spent the last moments of his life evangelizing the name of Jesus Christ. Why am I telling you this story? Because we are in a world right now where we're seeing insanity take hold on every level. We're seeing demonic activity. We're seeing morals being killed and murdered. We're seeing things that when I was a child, you never could have imagined. We never could have imagined it. We're seeing trafficking at an all-time high. We're seeing things that were on sci-fi channels years ago. And I said that to say this: are you saved? Believe on the name of Jesus Christ. Why that name? Because it's by that name that man is saved. By no other name can you be saved. Safe from harm. It doesn't mean that life is going to be a bed of roses. But it does mean that whatever you're going through, you're not going through it alone. Are you saved? Not are you a good person, because you can't define good within yourself. There's axe murderers that think they're good people. Only God can define good, and only God can save us. Will he take us out of this world? Will he make everything perfectly okay? No, sin is here by man's permission. He gave us this world, and this is what we've done with it. But in the midst of this, believe on the name of Jesus Christ, and you will be saved. God bless you.